those two, and I do think we are starting right now on Battlefield.
Yeah, the Battlefield pick again. Trif seems to, prefer this tournament at the very least. Let's see how it goes. Top platform will be, due to the top of the top platform height, will be a safe spot for Frenzy to retreat to. That's one of the things I personally feel like is a bit rough to contest with, because you always have to be ready for the Spacey coming down, but you can't really contest them quickly. So it's basically a safe spot for them. Can be used as a mental reset, while you always need to be more prepared that a quick approach might happen.
Yeah. That's definitely true. Okay, so we'll sub it right now. Actually, Frenzy is still in a good lead, but as we all know, Falco can just die, and at any point in time during a game, really nice leap off after the attack on the platform, allowing him to avoid any kind of unnecessary damage afterwards. But right now, you need to take the kill, and that's the point. That's sometimes something that can be tough. Fighting those strong hits, I feel like those back air and stuff, can be as easy as super tough, because if the pitch doesn't want to approach, you'll need at least to, unfortunately, try to close up the distance with her.
Yeah, it's important to not rush the kills. Falco doesn't have the same kill power as Fox, so sometimes you will have these stocks where Peach lives for a long time. But you have a lot of Falcos successfully in the past that have played the matchup very well, and accepting the fact that sometimes it will take a little bit more time. But if you have the advantage, you have the advantage. You don't have to rush it. It's very important to remember. Not every matchup is played the same way. Sometimes you need to change up your style, depending on the matchup, and keeping your mental game prepared for that.
Very true. Indicate there, Trif just even up the amount of stock. 30% is not much actually as an advantage, as we just saw. One hit and another nair, and bam, Trif now is in the lead. And I feel like the percentage on Falco definitely counts for double compared to Peach.
Yeah, the thing is at low percentage you can stay away from the ledge, but when you get these mid percentages, you are gonna be taken off the level pretty quickly. So that is scary for Falco for sure. I also do like the setup we saw from Trif, the shield up throwing the turnip down into the follow up. Very interesting choice and good as well. And Trif keep going for the double jump land tech chases on the side platform. Gotten so much mileage from people always rolling.
The laser, that's sometimes, as you said earlier, you can't always rush for the kill, and sometimes the dodge of Falco is such a bless to find to get the kill on floaties, especially. Also because sometimes you can shield poke the floaties, great back air there. But yeah, if you do it too close on the shield, if you're open and friendly, you can just die for it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, it was ready that time. That was good. I actually expected him to do an air for second place or drift if they went to the side, but that option worked very well as well.
Okay, great retreat there. Unfortunately, didn't do much afterwards, but still managing to find good pressure.
I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan. Trif went for the crouch and the tech chases, which traditionally is good, but for Peach as a character, since she has so low running speed, it can often be impossible to cover roll away if they actually go for it. Maybe not impossible in the sense of getting a move, but you often get the dash attack that pushes them fully away, so you don't get a true punish. So often it's better to use kind of gamble if you think they're gonna roll away, in my opinion.
Okay, interesting. Okay, great call there. As you said, it was definitely aware it was on top platform, but fell down pretty quick, ready for the dash attack. And for the match to convert it in match damage afterwards. And now it's Frenzy movement, just playing around the platform, just staying above. And as soon as he finds a laser, he just go for the attack. Ooh!
Trif is a lot of problem right now. Frenzy keeping up the pressure.
Okay.
Oh, good. Overshooting a little bit with the backer. It looked like Trif was trying to fade back a little bit, space outside of the backer, but yeah, Frenzy adjusted to it enough and got the kill.
Honestly, I feel like Frenzy is really good at spacing Peach. When Peach is in the corner, often you can. Ooh, you mention it. The waveland, on the landing, waveland back to punish those that try to punish the landing. And Trif find one.
Ooh, the DI there on the laser. He didn't get laser resetted on the side platform, but actually, like, this DI'd off, it looked like, so he fell off. That was very cool to see.
Okay, a bit too close. Get grab. Oh, too bad. That was great to fast forward to avoid the turn leap. I mean, me aimed at the sweet spot with the up B, but unfortunately, it was a bit too low there.
Yeah, I would like to see Frenzy do, like, when he does approach, yeah, the laser. I was going to say, I want to see him approach more with laser, because, like, the thing is that also makes Falco's laser to approach with so good is that it destroys dashing back. It destroys dash back, it destroys wave dash back. Often, like, if the laser happens and you do one of these, you kind of, in best case scenario, get your shield up, and then you have Falco, like, straight at you. And he can run a train at you. He has all this, amazing pressure. That's like, sometimes you hear like low-level Falcos talk about like, oh, Marth did a dash back and I got, killed with 0 for it. But Laser is so good at preventing these type of openings.
Okay, interesting.
It's stock already. All these strong starts on FD.
That's true. But I feel like,
almost.
I mean, think like, yeah, I mean, that stage, I feel like it's... Trif's so used to it. Like, let's be honest on that. It's just so good at it. But I feel actually, as you mentioned earlier, the lack of platform definitely it's a really hustle for the spaces, and I do feel like even with the first arc, like both Nikki and Frenzy struggle most of the lack of platform than actually the punch game of Peach getting extended.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's like, a lot of people, they are not comfortable with, kind of fighting Peach at all times. They're like more picking their spots. They have the faster character, so you kind of have to fight the spacey more on their terms. On FD, it's a little bit more that it's on both characters' terms, in a sense. So, and that can be kind of hard for a lot of players, I do think.
Yeah, and I mean, we just saw actually on the previous game on Battlefield, seeing Frenzy just moved around actually. With all the platform, as you mentioned, just picking his moment, picking his fights. But yeah, for sure, now when he's trapped, it's like kinda a bit lost, unfortunately.
I wasn't sure if Frenzy tries to do a rising downer there, or will he try there, but it worked out for Trif at the very least.
Give it pressure. Okay, nice pressure again. I feel like that like making a pressure just aside of from the okay. Never mind. Just never mind. What a kill! What an opening and a kill from Trif.
Yeah, the up throw down smash, he has the lower port as well. If you DI in front, like at very, very low damage, up throw down smash, it works better if you have the lower number on the port, which is actually the case here for Trif. I'm not 100% sure if that would have worked if the ports were reversed, but maybe.
Yeah, that's tough. But
it's like, it's a bit silly in Melee how controller ports are actually like a thing that can like give you an advantage or disadvantage. I think in this area with like, Slippy, UCF, I guess it would be for the best, honestly, to make every controller port equal. I guess for grabs, they would have to like keep the advantage for one port if you grab on the same frame, but anyway, going into the next game, going Yoshi's, traditional counter pick for Falco, easy kills at the top, since Peach's strength is living a long time. It's very good for Falco.
And like when you share with us your prediction, you said like Frenzy gonna win that match.
Yeah, I do think I thought he was gonna take one on Yoshi's, but I mean he already have one game, so I will be wrong one way or another at the very least.
But the thing is, like, I feel both Dreamland and Yoshi's story are those kind of double-edged sword in the stage peak. Like the fact that Frenzy was playing so defensive, so that's true, gonna have those early kills, but now he cannot be that defensive. For instance, he go the top platform, but Trif can be there on time, catching the movement. You wanna hide? You wanna hide where? You have no room to do that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
it's very true. Like you do have like access. The biggest difference with the top platform on Yoshi's versus Dreamland and Battlefield is the fact that like one full hop with Peach into aerial, it reaches on Yoshi's and FOD, but in Battlefield and Dreamland you don't reach with a full hop aerial. And since Peach's second jump is so slow, that's what means Battlefield and Dreamland is much more of like a safe area. And yeah, no, as you said, like Frenzy was playing like, you know, quite defensively. So yeah, Yoshi, even though the earlier kills, so far it seems like it might have backfired to
Yeah,
go
it
this
seems.
stage.
It seems for sure. Nice grab though. But yeah, I'm really curious to see if he's gonna oh la la, he went so far to get that kill. Like not letting him any chance to just survive. And there, on the other hand, what a smash J on the Donner to survive. But in any case, Frenzy was ready to make the pressure and get the kill. He picked Yoshi's story for a reason, and as we mentioned, it is to get those early kills. He got one.
Yeah, that downers F smash was honestly really, really good because it looked like Trif was DI fully away on the downer, but the F smash still connected. I guess the best thing he could have done was DI in on the downer, but sometimes it's very hard to know exactly how far am I going to be sent away. Is this still going to be true if I DI away? But I mean, that's something that makes the punish game in melee so interesting. That DI, weak moves versus strong moves, it gives so many layers for punishes. That was scary.
Yeah, could have been huge. Could have been for sure. Okay. Frenzy is actually making it back little by little. I feel like, as you mentioned just earlier with the top platform, the high jump of Peach, now he's just going only on the top platform after he saw Trif just floating in the middle of the stage. He's not like going too much to those crazy movements. He's taking his time to see what Trif can offer and then react and then move around accordingly. And right now, actually, we're back at one stock each. And we're talking about Falco. We're talking about a character that can make insane combo on any character of the cast. The comeback might be doable from Frenzy.
Dude, it looked like that Fly Guy was interrupting Frenzy's L cancel timing, throwing him completely off guard.
He did, right? I'm so mad for Frenzy there.
Fly Guy teaming up with Trif, and he jumps into the down smash, but he can make it back. Wait, Randall! Randall as well. Oh,
the shy guy for the air cancel when he found a neutral air at low person could have found a shine afterwards, and then Randall. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean Randall, it does have a timer, but a lot of people, like, even if they know about it, they don't keep track of it enough. True. I know a lot of people say they have an issue with like keeping track of the game and the timer at the same time. And we do have some players that uses Randall a lot for recovery, but it clearly is an issue for a lot of players to keep track where Randall is, and it interferes a lot. So it feels more RNG than it technically is. Like if you don't keep track of the timer, it might appear as RNG, but technically, since the timer is always available, it isn't RNG. But if you don't, use that knowledge to your advantage, it will kind of feel like it anyway. And I feel like it hasn't Frenzy been part of like some of these weird clips lately. I think I saw one against Pipsqueak when he did a downer. Pipsqueak landed on Randall and then trying reversal, that's 0.
Oh, that was horrible. That was amazing as horrible. It was so sad for Frenzy, but yeah, it happened. So now,
I mean, I would be pissed if I was Frenzy, but I do think it shows that like you gotta accept the fact that Randall is part of the stage and like try to keep it in mind. As hard as it is, I do think it's for the best, really trying to use it to your advantage.
That's very true. But in any case, now we are on Pokemon Stadium. So we are back at a long stage, wide stage to be more precise, ready to, I guess, move around the pitch. And that's one thing that I wanted to point out. I feel like Frenzy is really good at spacing pitch when she's in float. Because like, often the pitch will float just above the laser from the Falcos, obviously, but then you need to be ready to punish her or at the landing or when she tried to attack maybe. And I feel Frenzy is really good at it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I mean, the basic plan is like, as I said, like float over the laser, and then for Peach, a lot of people go down with, quick aerials, which gets beaten by like Falco's up tilt, which turns into Peach trying to bait out a move and then go in. And then when you have all these layers combined, then it becomes like a guessing game, kind of like who strikes first often, or sometimes like either player just retreats. But it's an interesting dynamic because no other character truly deals with Falco's laser the same way as Peach does.
Very true. Very, very true. Okay, can he make it back? Not sure. No! Just right! Just right out of the range from the down air. Okay, okay. That was a recovery.
Ooh, Trif was a little bit slow on that tech chase. Almost got it, but not quite.
Okay. Waiting for it. Oh, call out that roll. Call out that roll for sure. Ready for it. Finding the grab, finding the down smash afterwards. Will it be enough? Of course it will.
Yeah, they're that's the ones I've been talking about. I feel like Trif hasn't really been punished enough by the Spaceys, besides Leffen, for aerial into immediate down smashes. Like, even when he doesn't get the down smash, I feel like no player has really made him question the aerial into down smash. And Trif is in a really strong position to win this set, but I do think even if he does win, that could be rough against Leffen.
Yeah, I mean we saw him play in winners just earlier, and that was definitely a tough matchup. Though Trif make a pretty great showing. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it seems really tough for Frenzy. Looks pretty grim, especially with all the turnip and the nair on the vegetable. Unfortunately,
I mean, Trif came with, you know, a full supermarket inventory of veggies at the end there. Rough for Frenzy. I mean,
that
people
was.
don't like the veggies that much, but he was forced to eat them.
So for you, one of the key stuff, as you said, against Trif is trying to punish those attack landing down smash. What can you do about it? That might be helpful.
I mean,
for a lot
as
of people.
Leffen did, was like a lot of the times, not always, but a lot of the time, you can manage to get a shield up in advance, and then if Peach down smash, you shield the eye out from